Let me get some noise! Woo! Yeah! Oh, I'm excited. We're going around. The UOAA National Conference 2025 is over. It's currently Saturday night, well, early Sunday morning. My voice is gone. I'm getting ready for bed. One of my suspenders broke from dancing too much. It's been an incredible week. I've met so many people and heard so many incredible stories and witnessed countless beautiful moments. Let me take you back and show you what an amazing week we had. Let me show you what it was like to be around 400 other ostomates. Let me show you what it feels like to be at an ostomy conference, because I loved it. And so much happened in 3 days. Come with me. I'll show you what it was like. This year, the conference was held at the incredible Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress Resort in Orlando, Florida. This place had everything. It was easily the best venue I've been to for a conference. They had every amenity you could think of. And I just want to show you around a little. I want you to get the feel of what it was actually like to just be here at this location. It created such an amazing atmosphere for everyone to connect, have a good time, and focus on the importance of these 3 days. The resort property was private and isolated. It felt like a true getaway. And don't get me started on the massive pools, the arcade, the gym, etc., etc. Even the lobby area was perfect for always getting together. I sat there for hours hearing the stories of ostomates from all over the country. But while you're looking at all of this, I want to share some real and sincere quotes from some of the conference attendees. One of my new friends said, "This was hands down the most incredible group of people I've ever interacted with. Truly. I can feel my brain being rewired as to how I define a hero. I was inspired by everyone I met in a big way. Thank you so much for letting me experience that through your kindness, openness, empathy, and courage." Another newcomer said, "I experienced something this weekend that was quite unusual for me. Unconditional acceptance and inclusion. Like many of you, I've often faced rejection, sometimes related to my ostomy and health journey. But everyone was so open, vulnerable, and inclusive in a unique way that made me feel loved and wanted, whether in a breakout session, at a table for lunch, a hallway conversation, or the dance floor the final night. Thank you to everyone who created that experience and allowed me to feel seen, heard, and accepted." There's just going to be so much going on. Teaching in sessions, learning in sessions, meeting people, helping people, getting help from other people, going to the exhibit hall. Just a lot. I wish you were here. Here's to meeting in the future and having good times. I already met someone that I haven't met before, and we talked for a long time about ostomy stuff. It was really cool to meet someone new, which is why I'm here. I'm going to head down now to check into the conference and get all my stuff that they give you when you check into the conference. And then I'm already getting texts. People are starting to get into the hotel, hang out. So I'm going to start seeing some people. Let's go.
Hi. Welcome to the UOAA 2025.
Oh, that's it right there. It's emptying out a little bit, but I was just talking and meeting a bunch of people. And then when you're doing this kind of thing, the conversations start to get a little personal. People start to talk about some real stuff. That's the cool thing about coming to these conferences. People immediately start getting into really deep conversations and meaningful topics and things. We're going to be having some fun, that's for sure. Of course, the most important part of the whole event was seeing old friends and making new ones. The connections here are instant and they are lasting. These are the relationships that allow us to feel heard, understood, free, and empowered. These are the connections that make us feel truly loved and help us to break down barriers and progress as ostomates. When you make Ostomy friends, there's no judgment, and no matter how long it's been since you've seen each other, you pick right up where you left off, like no time has passed at all. There was time spent together in conference sessions, at the pool, at meals, walking the property, playing games, and even seeing some of our friends speak and lead sessions of their own.
Just like that.
This group actually didn't know each other before the conference, and they asked me to come over and film them and take their picture because they were so excited that they had all met and become friends. One of the newcomers to the conference said, "I've been a part of other events that those who had been going for years were super close, but it was hard for others to feel included. And I just wanted to say how much it meant that you all welcomed us who were new to the conference so quickly and genuinely." My friend Robert said, "As usual, the sessions and the conversations with other Ostomates were life-changing. My wife and I had a great time and learned a lot. Already looking forward to the next conference."
Yeah, I found it.
And we can't forget Merlot, the hotel mascot. One of the funnest parts of this conference was all of the new people that came for the first time. So many of them were people we all only knew from social media, and it was such a cool experience to finally all meet in person. A lot of the free time was spent making encouraging social media content. Like my buddy Bruce here, who just wants you to know it's okay to get all the way in the water with your ostomy.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Look at that, my bag is still on me. Shocker. Get in the water. Live your best life. You got in this pool right here?
I got in this pool right here in Orlando for the first time since having my ostomy in over 2.5 years.
I love that.
And now I'm able to swim with my grandchildren. Thank you. It has been such a wonderful experience for me. It made me cry, and I had the biggest support of all my osteomates here at this convention. Thank you.
Thank you.
No,
That's amazing.
Thank you to my fellow osteomates, because if it wasn't for them, I would not have done this.
This is opening ceremonies. Everyone's getting ready for it to start. And then I have to go up and sing the national anthem. But yeah, here we go. And here's Leanne. Say hi, Leanne. We're gonna get rolling here. We took up a lot of conference rooms that were in our own wing of the hotel. The classes varied in size and topics, and there were over 400 Ostomates in attendance. This is what the conference lobby area looked like outside the main hall. There were so many amazing people here. If you had questions, they would get answered. If you've never met someone with a similar medical diagnosis as you, this is where it happens. Here you can see a part of the closing session where we got to see a slideshow of photos from throughout the week. I wanted to get even more footage of the different sessions, but surprisingly, this year I was a little too busy either helping with certain sessions or working at the Hollister booth in the exhibit hall. Which brings me to a really exciting point. Everyone, this video is actually sponsored by Hollister Incorporated, and I am just so incredibly grateful and humbled. I've been wearing their ostomy products for 15 years, and I've slowly built a relationship with the amazing people there. They invited me to help represent them through social media and at their expo booth this year. And their booth was so cool. I was blown away the first time I saw it. We wanted to make a statement because Hollister is actually getting ready to roll out upgrades to all of your favorite ostomy products. My time at the booth was spent with my good friends Kimberly Coleman and Leanne Hayden, getting to know people and introducing them to the wonderful Hollister team members. The exhibit hall is one of the best parts of the conference, and it was so meaningful and so much fun to spend that time at this booth getting to know everyone that came through. But let's go meet up with Kimberly and take a closer look around.
I haven't met you. I tried to meet him like 3 times.
I love this. Isn't this cute? I'm all about the
Nice balloon arches.
stories, the story corner.
Yes,
and
we got
Mr.
stories of
Colin
lunch.
Jarvis has been playing, and we have been seeing his incredible story. So this has been showing stories, and it's also showing products and things like that, and how our skin is affected, and skin health, and So I love this. All these beautiful little samples, rings. And then we will end.
Who's that? Who is
I
it?
don't know who that is. I do know. She's my Shira. She's the reason I'm here. And I'm grateful for her and to us. This picture means so much. She's resilient, resplendent, loving, and healing. She's that girl. I'm that girl. Period. Period.
Oh.
I want to cry. So cool.
You're helping so many, and you've been through so much. What are they using your amazing photo for? Should we look at the other side?
Around the back. This is being used for the new pouch. Check this out. Look at that. It just beads off. Is that not the coolest thing ever? I love it. And the material is amazing. So soft. So I'm so excited. Yes.
I think it's super fun that they got creative. They could have just set these up on the table and said, hey,
Dip
by the
some
way,
water on it.
yeah, by the way, we got some new water, but no, they decided to feature you,
Yes.
get creative.
Yes. It's beautiful. It's just such a beautiful feature.
If there wasn't glass here, I would want to just run
Let me go through the other side.
Okay.
While Kimberly and I keep enjoying the waterfall, let's let my friend Will take it away with a technical breakdown of some of the awesome upgrades you can expect to see in the future from Hollister.
Here's the new Hollister upgraded pouch.
Okay.
Fit, formulation, and pouch are now the three things from Hollister that we're offering in our pouch upgrade. Water repellency of the material. You can see how that naturally just beads off. We've gone from a woven to a non-woven material. Our new closure is no longer clear. It's got this beige flap that you are allowed to open up. This unfolds, and then you pinch like a coin purse at the bottom. And this shapes into a U shape with a couple divots on that bottom member. And then to close, you simply fold upward 3 times. And now there's a tactile sensation when you rub your finger across there. Your fingers are your thumbs in order to secure. And now you've got a fully upgraded pouch from Hollister.
That's awesome. Exhibit hall's getting torn down. Kind of a sad feeling. But there were so many people in here over the last few days, learning everything about everything from all the different companies, getting to get product samples and all that stuff. And now they're just taken down. So most people are now out at a session, out at the pool, stuff like that. Just making the most of it. Now I'm just headed down to have some dinner with some friends, some new Ostomy friends, some old friends. Then the Mad Hatter themed party will start. And that is a small taste of what it was like to be at the 2025 UOAA National Conference for people like you and me. Thank you to the UOAA for putting on the event, and thank you to Hollister for believing in me, allowing me to represent you at the conference, for making incredible products, and for sponsoring this video. The next official conference is in 2027 in Las Vegas, and we better see each other there. But until then, I'll see you in the next video.